Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well tonight. So, this is an impromptu video. Before we begin, let's get our card. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Psalms 37:4. Amen to that. Thank you, Lord. So, Louisa and Barbara had put up a video last week now, because today's Sunday, and called Defemember, hashtag Defemember 2024 recap. So that's what I'm doing. They also gave us 10 questions to answer, and that I will do after the flip through of my journal. This journal is very special to me because it is my first Defemember ever, and this is from my mother-in-law, and so is this. This is vintage. The rest is, I believe this is vintage, but I got it at the thrift store. So let's get inside. I made a pocket here out of the prompt list, so I have it in, and this is the one that I used for my videos. And this, number 15, which was Double Tag and Mechanical Garden. This was my worst prompt, make, whatever, because I had hurt my rib and didn't know it as of this, I don't believe, but I broke 2 ribs and I was in so much pain that but anyway, so I didn't want to go back and redo it because I want that memory in here. Not every make is going to be your favorite or your best or what have you. Things happen. There's always going to be, that one that, maybe. So, but I wanted to keep it in here for the memory of it. This one was one of my favorites. This is my family members, from my great-great-grandmother all the way down to my mom. The women that have inspired me in all the ways, and I wouldn't be the woman I am without these women in my life. These papers are from the Digital Collage Club, and this was number 10, which was flip out page and old photos. This here, this shape, was a postcard that my BFF gave me, and I just went around it with these circles. I just followed the shape. This was from number 2, prompt number 2, layer tag and retro film strip. And there's my film strip and my photos, old photos. So layer tag and retro film strip is done. Okay. And I'm going to try to make this fast so we can get to the questions. This is Louis. Louis, my husband had drawn Louis for me. The postcard is inside. We're going to mail it. And this is his store and the window in his store. And these are the special items. So this was for Curiosity Shop number 16. collage postcard and curiosity shop. That wasn't a prompt. I had just put it in there for. So the papers like this is from Joey Cardmaker and Digital Collage Club. This is from the first prompt, which was Altered Playing Card and Antique Keys and Lock. And then in here, if you open the door, there's the King of Hearts, which was obviously a playing card, and he's also holding the keys and a lock. That was a freebie from Barbara. This is also one of my favorite ones. This is the altered book page and blackout poetry. So obviously the blackout poetry and this envelope are book pages. So altered book page, and the rest of the items go with the poem, which I made into a story about Marcel. This number 17, an envelope flip and secret love letter. So I didn't want to glue it, but it does flip. And the secret love letter is to my mom, who's no longer with us. And purple is her favorite color. These are hydrangeas, my favorite flower, so that's why this is purple. And the 3 butterflies are my mom and my grandparents, because I believe that when I see a butterfly, they're visiting me. I'm gonna cry. Okay. This was a journaling card and beloved visitor. Here's Epi. This is also a journaling card, but the one I made for this before I found out about Epi is this one. Here's the beloved visitor, and the journaling card is in the back, and it's like a altered paperclip as well. And there we go. Oh, I skipped over. Yep. This is the snippet roll and woven flowers, which was number 4. This beautiful young man who has beautiful golden wings, has picked a flower for his grandmother. I make stories up. It just helps me get into it. This is a snippet roll that I had made using tea bags, and I just backed it with the fabric that is in my journal. This was the Tuck Spot and Cheese from number 9. These are Baby Bell cheese. This is Gvina, which is cheese in Hebrew. I wanted to bring a little bit of me. This is the bookmark and black and white, which was number 8. So this is the bookmark. You can take it off and move it around. This is the freebie that Barbara had given us for this last video, the recap video, and I put the questions on the back. This was Altered Pocket and texture fragments, and this was number 6. Again, these papers are from Digital Collage Club. This was number 12 paper bag, handle and slow stitching. The slow stitching obviously is around, and the buttons, and this is the handles of the paper bag that I took apart and made into these. This one is for number 7, which is least favorite ephemera and bookbinders art. So my least favorite is actually belly band, only because everything always falls out. But anyway, and I made a little journal on this, and this is made with an envelope, which is why we have the little window here. This is one of my favorite, number 14, which is photo frame and steampunk butterfly. Obviously, this is my steampunk butterfly, and these cog wheels are the frame. And I showed in the video how to make these little origami butterflies as well. This was number 7, which, no, sorry, number 3. I don't know where I got 7 from. Apothecary label and quirky cat or dog. Obviously, I have both. Little dog is here. The quirky cat is inside the glass bottle. And there's a little story that went around with this, and here's the apothecary label. Oh boy, this one. Yeah. This one. Okay, I had no idea what this one was. That's why. This was number 11, mini pocket letter and specimen. And each one of these holds something special. Like this is for my husband and my BFF. I made like a little journal out of tea bags for her. Just each thing is, so yeah. Oh my goodness, this one was difficult for me. And this is the last mixed media tag in urban graffiti. This was a freebie from Darcy at Darcy's Mixed Media, and then the butterflies and the bird was from Louisa's freebie, and then the dog and cat were from Barbara's freebie for the quirky cat and dog. I just watercolored them and really made the colors more vibrant, as you know, for the graffiti. And then I put their handles on the back, and this is the last, and this is the pocket that it goes in, which is coincidentally the last page. I put a pocket, so I figured that was perfect because it was the last card. So I just want to make sure. Yeah, we did that. Huh? Did we? Page. Oh, yeah, we did that. Yep. Okay, so now the questions. And I made like a cheat sheet for myself. Okay, so number 1, which prompt felt the most personal to you and why? Well, that's the one that I showed you before. It was this one, and I wrote down, because it holds the pictures of the women in my life who've inspired me, shaped me to be the woman I am today, and they're no longer with us. So this is a very special page to me. If you could redo one prompt, which one would it be and why? And that we've already talked about. It was this one, number 15. And I've already explained, because I had broken 2 ribs and I was, you know, in so much pain, I just couldn't concentrate. And obviously I didn't do my best. Which prompt surprised you the most in how it turned out? I think for this I kind of have two, and it's the one, it was this one. For not knowing anything of what I was doing, I kind of like the way it turned out. I think it turned out kind of cute. I like all my little, the little tags and little snippet things that I put in here for, I like this. And also the one with this one, the butterfly. I really like how this one turned out as well. Each cog moves. So, yeah. What's a technique or material you used during Defemember that you'd like to explore more in future projects? That's easy. It would definitely be the embossing, because here I used from Ranger and Tim Holtz the Distress Frosted Crystal embossing powder, and I love it. And I would like to get into more embossing. I'd like to get like the regular embossing powder and like gold and so all the colors, and really get into that. And also inks, different types of inks and sprays. And so which prompt made you step out of your comfort zone the most? Again, this one, because I just didn't know what I was doing. I'd never heard of this before. So just putting it together, I didn't know if I was doing it correctly. I kept looking for tutorials. Anyway, but it came out okay, so I'm okay with it. What's one thing you've learned about yourself through this process? To believe in myself, and definitely has given me courage. I started my YouTube channel during Defemember, and so this has, I feel that I have grown in my craft more because of it. I believe in myself more. So, yeah. What's one thing you've... Oh, I already did that. If you could send one page from your journal to someone as a gift, which one would it be and why? This one I had to answer with two. It would be my love letter to my mom. I would like for, sorry. I would love to be able to give this to her and for her to read it. And also the page with the women in my life. Although I never met my great-great-grandmother, obviously. But I did meet my great-grandmother and obviously my grandmother. So I would like to give this page to my great-grandmother and show her that not forgotten. So just give me a minute, please. Okay. Thank you for that. I needed a minute. Which prompt would you recommend to someone new to junk journaling and why? I would recommend the bookmark one because I feel that a bookmark you can make with anything. And black and white, you could use a book page, you can use a newspaper, you could use magazines. A lot of people have access to something black and white, and cardstock or just printer paper or whatever to make a bookmark with. So I believe that it would be this one. What's your favorite memory or moment from collaborating during Defemember? I didn't want to say this. I didn't collaborate. I was supposed to collaborate. Someone scammed me. I sent them a journal. I never received mine. So I had to, in 3 days, make a journal, get ready, and because I was starting my YouTube video, and but it taught me a lot. It taught me that I could do it. If I put my mind to it and I work hard, I accomplished it in the end. So in the end, it turned out to be a good thing. If you could describe your journal in 3 words, what would they be? That's easy too. And these are my 3 words. Our journey together. And that is definitely what this journal means to me, is that we as a community, with the prompts, working through things, you guys commenting such beautiful comments. I'm brand new at this point, and you have been so welcoming and just lovely, just heartwarming and lovely. And Louisa and Barbara also commenting, and this whole experience it just meant the world to me, everything about it. So I truly believe that this was a journey that all of us took together, and it will forever be one of the most special times in my life, to be very honest with you. And with that, I will say goodbye. I will wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. And I wish, thank you for everything that I had just said. If I've inspired you in any way, please consider subscribing and liking and commenting, even if it's a thumbs up or a heart, emoji, whatever. It truly, truly helps my channel out so very much. So I will thank you in advance for that. And God bless, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys. Thanks for stopping in.